Today we pinned down Jonathan Vanderbilt to talk to him about the wrestling season, that and more on our first WAtv episode of 2020. Good morning, Wheaton Academy. I'm Annie Schaffler. Welcome to today's episode of WAtv News. We're coming to you from Studio 22.
It's Monday, January 27th. We've had a month off, but we're back. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jenny Rodriguez, and let's get you caught up on a few announcements.
Our annual Spiritual Life Week is quickly approaching. This year, it will be over the week of February 10th. We have invited Steve Carter to come on both Monday and Tuesday, and Megan Fate Marshman will speak on Wednesday and Thursday. There will be a worship night in the White Chapel on that Thursday evening, and Friday will feature an interactive worship chapel. Be on the lookout for more information in the next couple of weeks.
There will be a preseason lacrosse meeting for anyone interested in playing this spring. The meeting will be this Wednesday during lunch in Mr. Weisenborn's room in the field house. And morning workouts and open gyms are starting up for baseball tomorrow at 6:30 to 7:30 and will be held every Tuesday and Thursday. For anyone interested in playing baseball this spring is welcome to attend. There will be an informational meeting in Mr. Fritz's room at lunch today for all players interested in playing baseball this spring.
There's an informational meeting for all students interested in joining Stage Crew today at lunch. Grab your lunch and come up to Studio 22. If you cannot attend, send Mr. Hockett an on-campus message. For our first segment, Schuler Williams got outside of Wheaton Academy and took a look at what happens over at Feed My Starving Children in Aurora.
Hello everyone. Today we will be taking a look inside of Feed My Starving Children, an amazing nonprofit organization where they package food for starving kids in hundreds of countries. So let's go ahead and take a look.
Feed My Starving Children is an organization that the name is almost as self-explanatory as the process is, as we feed kids. People come through our doors and donate, and because of that we're able to buy ingredients. We buy our main ingredient, or our main package that we pack is our Manna Pack rice, which is 4 ingredients: vitamins, veggies, soy, and rice. We pack that all into a bag that's filled with all kinds of nutrients and protein for children. It's scientifically geared towards specifically children that are malnourished, so it's food that's packed specifically for those kids. Then we ship it off to our partners, and they are our hands and feet in the countries that actually give out the food to the kids. So they're in Haiti and Djibouti, in the Philippines, and all of those places, handing out the food at schools and in orphanages, and the kids are getting the food there. So we are solely just the packing process. That's what we do, is we have volunteers come in and pack food for us, and then we send it off to our partners. They do the rest of the work. Right now, 1 in 9 people around the world go hungry every single day. Our mission would be to work ourselves out of a job and have 0 people go hungry every day.
I personally had a great time filming this video, getting a look inside and seeing the process of how they package food and all the hands that go into helping these kids in starving countries. So thank you for joining along. I'm Schuler Williams from WAtv, Studio 22 signing out.
There really is no excuse not to help and volunteer. There is so much you can do to help other people just by volunteering in your own backyard.
Yeah, and I think it's really great that we have the opportunity to serve all around the world just from the Chicagoland area.
And staying on the theme of service opportunities, our in-house videographer Chris Isla got out to Puente, the local after-school program in West Chicago.
Puente is beautiful because it allows you to really invest in another person's life in such a selfless way.
The kids come to us after school and we do homework and we read and we do academic enrichment, but we're also providing a safe place for them to be.
They really look up to older kids. They really value that, and for the chance for you to be that model of respect and what that looks like is just really beautiful.
I like when they come because they play outside with us a lot and they help us with homework, and they know a lot about that because they're still in school.
They help us with homework, they read with us, they play with us.
They're helping in the classroom, they're walking with kids, they're doing homework. They're trying to help 3 kids with homework. They're playing soccer. They're playing basketball. We want every volunteer to feel like they are part of kingdom service here and that they are needed, and they will feel that way when they come because each kid needs individual attention.
It's really humbling to be involved in a ministry like this because you're able to put your life into perspective.
We in Academy students, we are blessed by you. We are also blessed to be a blessing. And this is a place, a safe place for you to come and be mentored and to mentor others. And that's our commitment to you.
It really makes a difference. It really does.
It's just so humbling and honoring to see WA students serving their community like this.
Absolutely. And you know, Puente is just such an great opportunity to put others before yourself and just take some time out of your day to really help someone who needs it.
And you can join it any day. Walking into a teacher's classroom, you immediately notice the personality that is showcased through their decorations. Corbin Bates went out to explore some of these rooms.
We in Academy is full of interesting and unique teachers, each with their own individual classroom space. Ben and I went around and asked teachers what the most interesting thing in their classroom was. All right, Mr. G, what is the most interesting thing in your classroom?
That's tricky. I got a lot of interesting things in my classroom. But I'll say I got 2. First one is a horsewhip from Mongolia, and it was based off of the lesson where Jesus made a whip for certain individuals, something to ponder. But really, I love this mural of the Porch of Rivendell made by Luke Howarda.
This is an East German border guard based on a photograph taken the day the Berlin Wall came down. Actually, I think the day after. And you can see there's kind of this funny expression on his face. They used to shoot people who went across the border, and there he is standing on the other side of the wall. You can tell by the graffiti, there was no graffiti on the East German side.
Human bones, we got these a number of years ago when the ability to get them was a little easier than it is today. It's very difficult to get something like this for a high school today, but we have them. It's a complete set. I have also an extra piece that was here, a skull of someone long before I came. So I have no idea who it is or how this got to Wheaton Academy. Because I never knew that you could ever buy just a skull of someone.
All right, over here is probably the most interesting thing I have in my classroom. It is the picture of the Citadel near Cap Haitian, Haiti. It just daily reminds me of the kids that our school sponsors there, and this was made by one of the students with Kids Alive, and it means a lot to me.
It is just so cool to see what is important to each teacher, you know, just like casual human bones and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think a lot of the staff at WA are more creative than the students give them credit for.
And to catch you up on all our sports news for this week, here's Masa Kasai.
Thanks, Jenny. I'm Masa Kasai, giving you all your sports news. Unfortunately, we have to begin on a somber note. Yesterday at around 10 a.m. Pacific time, a helicopter went down just outside of Los Angeles, killing all 9 people on board. 2 of those people were Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna. The world mourns the loss of such a great ambassador for the game of basketball. The Black Mamba will go down as one of the best to have ever played the game. Transitioning back to Wheaton Academy sports, our girls basketball is 12-6 overall and 7-3 in the conference play. They are being led in points by Geraldine Blackman with 9.3 points per game. Oliver Houston leads the team in rebounds, and Monty Hilmer leads the team in assists. The girls have 3 games this week, but only Thursday nights will be at home. Come out to support them. Our boys basketball team is 13-9 overall, but find themselves with a remarkable conference record of 6-1. Marcus Bull is leading the team in scoring, rebounds, and assists, while Toby Sanuga is shooting an amazing 78% from the free throw line. Come out to the boys' home game this Tuesday night against Aston Trail at 7:30. And finally, our boys wrestling team. This team is having one of the best seasons in program history, sitting at 18-2. The team finished up conference play with a perfect 5-0 record. In the conference tournament on Saturday, 10 of our wrestlers all finished within their top 6 in their respective divisions, with Tad Kazmierzak, Jonathan Vanderbilt, and Hunter Kazmierzak earning all conference honors. Before sending it over to you or four things, WATv sat down with all-conference wrestler Jonathan Vanderbilt. Check it out.
I started wrestling in 4th grade. I was 9 years old. I got into it because my friend's dad thought I'd be good at it, so I gave it a try and I fell in love with it. My name is Jonathan Vanderbilt. I'm 17 years old, and I'm a captain of the Wheaton Academy wrestling team. What wrestling is to me is not just a sport, it's a way of life. Dan Gable once said, once you've wrestled, everything else in life is easy. And I think this is the most true statement ever, because everything in life compared to wrestling is easy to me. I feel like I do have something to prove when I wrestle, because I'm just from some random town, some random school that's not really known for wrestling. Everybody cares about the top dog. Everybody wants to be the top dog, and I want to be the top dog.
On 3, 1, 2, 3, Warriors! Competing through 6 minutes. Don't stop early. Compete through 6 minutes. All right, let's go. Let's get out here and finish this one. Here we go. Ready? Warriors on 3. 1, 2, 3. Warriors!
It's so inspiring to see such dedication and drive in our WA students.
And I mean, 18-2, that is an insane record. And that just proves that with hard work and dedication, you can thrive.
Oh, for sure. Now let's get you caught up on 4 things you need to know. Let's go. Number 1, take extra precautions for your health over this next month. Wash your hands frequently, drink plenty of fluids, and find the nurse if you start to feel sick. Number 2, this week's chapels are Miss E on Tuesday and Elisa Turner on Friday. Number 3, we have a lot of new faces in WATv this semester. We will begin to introduce you to them over the next month. And number 4, your verse of encouragement comes from 1 Corinthians 13, verse 13. And these 3 remain: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love.
That's all for us today. Don't forget to follow us and interact with us on Twitter and Instagram at TheRealWATv.
For all of us in Studio 22, have an amazing day.